Hi everyone. Hi Bumblebee. I just had to run out and feed Dexter. I had forgotten. So yeah, I just got back here in the nick of time. Guess what? I had a Poshmark sale about an hour ago. The first one in weeks. I don't quite know why, but yeah, just a little flannel shirt. Not a big sale at all, but yeah, that was a surprise. So that'll be on next week's what's sold. I looked into, I talked to my daughter last night. We have to talk some more, but about share, giving her a way to get onto my Poshmark account. And I'm not really sure how to do it. Maybe I just have to give her my password and stuff. I guess that's probably all you have to do. And so today I was trying to think of my password because I have everything, it just automatically opens, So I have 3 books of passwords. Do you think that's the one thing that's not in there, my Poshmark password? So I found a place on my account you can just change your password. So that's probably what I'll have to do. I can sort of guess what it might be, but you're not, you can't guess very many times before they kick you off. So I don't want to take that chance. I could probably guess a couple times, but I'll just go on and change my password and write it down. And then I'll know. Yes, I sold 19 items this past week, which is almost twice of what I've been doing some weeks. So maybe it's starting to climb up a little bit. I don't know. I sold some mostly clothes, but some different items too. So I have, the Poshmark sale is, will test my Dymo printer because I haven't, of course, had to print a Poshmark label on it. I mean, it's working really well for all my eBay labels. And another thing, it doesn't give an invoice for me. It just prints a label. So I have to then go use a piece of paper in my laser printer, and it prints out this really nice invoice with a lot more information on it than I had before when I just printed from eBay with my laser printer. So this way of doing it is probably better for records. But Estella, hi, how are you? My eyes are so blurry today. I don't know why. Glad to see you here too. Yeah. Yes, I was just telling Bumblebee I've had 19 sales this week, which is a little bit better each week. So I'm happy about that. And I'm still doing inventory every day. I have, I write down on this whiteboard how many things that I list every day. I've already listed 13 today. And sometimes I'll draft some for the next day and then use them as a listing. But that's how I'm keeping track, making sure that I'm doing at least 10 listings a day. And it must be doing something to the algorithm because I've noticed that a lot of the things that I'm selling, they're coming from the bins that I am inventorying. in doing inventory from. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's doing something because most of everything I'm ending and then relisting. But like Bumblebee said, the algorithm may keep track of your total amount of listings that you have, and that really doesn't change if you're taking things out and putting them right back in again. So I don't know how they keep it's a mystery how eBay's algorithm works. It's a mystery for everybody. So who knows? But this is about the best I can do. The only other way would be to take a whole bunch of them out for a while, like a week, and then slowly put them back in. But I'm not that organized to do that. Yeah, so let's go. And I don't want it to get near dusk, and because I haven't put my chickens in their safe place yet. So let me share my screen and show you the things that I did sell this past week. Okay, here's the first thing. This is like a polo shirt. It's a women's though. Women's polo shirt, navy. It's like a navy color, but it was Vineyard Vines. And I don't get Vineyard Vines very often. It was a size small, and it sold an offer to watchers I sent out for $18.77. It had been $22.99 on sale, so I sent that offer out. Somebody took me up on it, and they paid $4.50 on top of that for shipping. And it went to Gig Harbor, Washington, way out in Washington State. So let me see my next thing here. Oh, this is from way back when I got the health and beauty things, you know. This is Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold and Cough. Little gels, and that sold for $11.49. I don't have best offer on any of the health and beauty things because the prices are low. Doesn't leave you enough room to barter. So, but I do put free shipping on them because they're all pretty lightweight and first class. So those went for $11.49, and I had to pay $3.18 to have it shipped to Chehalis, Washington. Oh, another Washington state. Isn't that strange? Okay, that's good. The next thing is a pair of jeans that I've had forever. PD&C, which stands for paper, denim, and cloth. These were men's straight leg blue jeans. Cotton blend, so they must have had some stretch to them. And they sold on sale for $21.15. They paid priority shipping to get them out to Houston, Texas. There's my Texas sale. Here's this blouse was so cute. This is a J. Crew silk blouse, and it had a little ruffle around the neck, and the print on it, you can see here, were little lips. And it just had this keyhole opening. It buttoned at the neck there. But it was a really cute, nice silk blouse. And that sold an offer to watchers I sent out for $23.77. And somebody bought it for that and paid $4.50 shipping. And it went to Brooklyn, New York. This is a sweater, like a cardigan with these big square buttons. It was orange. It was by Verve. I never heard of that brand before. I sent out an offer to watchers for $18.77. That's what it sold for. and that went to Grand Rapids, Michigan. And they paid $4.50 shipping. Another pair of jeans. These are Guess jeans. I sold these actually the week before, but they didn't pay for them. They actually, eBay sent them a note about it, and they finally paid. It was so long that I didn't think they were going to pay, and I have to put them back in an inventory, but she finally paid, or he, whoever, and they paid $19.77. I had sent out an offer to Watchers, which they took, but then they didn't pay forever. But these were women's Guess jeans, dark wash, tapered leg, and they sold, like I said, $19.77, and they went to Chicago, Illinois. Here's a pair of, or this is a skirt, actually. It's by Adidas. And this sold for an offer to Watchers for $17.77. I do a lot of sales from offer to Watchers. So if you're not doing that, you're missing out, because I do get a lot of sales from doing that. So this went to Carmichael, California, and it sold, like I said, $17.77, and they paid $4.50 shipping. Today's the day that the shipping prices are going up. So as I'm doing my inventory, I'm also increasing my, by a few pennies, my shipping. Like what I used to have for $4.50 first class going out, I've increased it like to $4.75 or so to make sure I cover it. And also the Prime shipping, not the Prime, the priority shipping has gone up too. So here's a tie. Silk vintage tie by Frocco Boda. This sold for $13.79 with free shipping, and it went to Los Angeles, California. Now this tie is the tie that made me go up, and when I was getting the ties, I noticed I had so many ties, and I came down and looked up on in my store exactly how many ties were listed. I had 57 ties listed, and I went upstairs and counted the ties I have. I have 80 ties. So there's a lot of ties that I have to, I'll have to go through all the ties, do an inventory on them, and there's a lot of ties that aren't even listed. So in the meantime, I sent for some tie racks that I will use to hang them better than I have them right now. So that's the tie that sold. Let me see where I am here. Here's, this came from that box, Under the Roof Decorating, as seen on TV. It's a picture hanging tool. It has a leveler on it, and somehow you use this to hang pictures straight and measure where to put the nail and everything. So this sold for $8.95, free shipping, and this went to Ventnor City, New Jersey, Ventnor. And she lives in an apartment, or he. So they're hanging pictures, I guess. This Lauren, by Ralph Lauren, tunic blouse. This had like a little mandarin collar on it. I love this color. It was a size extra large. It was a little big, but I almost kept this because of the color. And it's linen. It would make a beautiful over blouse in the summertime. But this sold for sale price of $19.99. That's not what it says there, but that's what they said. Maybe that was an offer. 1999. And that went to Chicago, Illinois also. I paid $5 in shipping on that. Victoria's Secret, this is a beach or a bath cover-up. It's made of terry cloth. It was white. And I've had this for a long time. I just put it on, or I took a really low best offer of $14 on this. It went to Waterford, Connecticut for $14. They paid $5 in shipping. And I'm glad that that finally sold. Here's a men's Tory Richard shirt, Hawaiian shirt with short sleeves. And this sold for $22.47, the sale price. And this went to Woodinville, Washington. That's the third Washington State sale I've had. Huh. And yeah, I paid $3.67 and they paid $4.50 in shipping. So I made a little bit on that, even if it was way out to Washington. This came from the few CDs I have left that I think would probably sell. John Cicada, I have a couple of his, and this sold for just $5.95. It's these, I looked up comparables and they don't sell for much at all. So I'm lucky I got $5.95 for this actually. And it went free shipping, and it went to North San Juan, California. Another pair of jeans. These are Lucky Jeans, women's, size 12. These are distressed, straight leg, medium rise. These I took a best offer of $15 on. Lucky brand used to do so well. The men's do better still than the women's, but the women's don't seem to sell much at all. So I did take this best offer. I've had these a long time. They paid $7.65 in shipping. Which is a little under from what I paid. So this was before the pricing increase. I think now the pricing increase, I think is like $7.85 or something like that. It's close to $8 now for a priority padded flat rate. Russell Athletic T-shirt, new with tags. This was a 4XL men's. This is the one I was talking about, Bumblebee. I took $10 best offer on this. Normally I wouldn't have done this, but the brand, Russell brand, is not a really great brand to sell. And I've had this a while. And even though it was new with tags, you can pretty much pick these up at Walmart, I think. But it went to Saginaw, Texas, another Texas sale, and they paid $6 on top of that for shipping. Then I sold this Talbot's women's blazer. This was Irish linen, and it was a plus size 20W, which is a plus size. And this sold for a best offer of $34, which was a nice, best offer. If something is on sale for $39.55, don't offer me $10, But $34, I'll take every time. So that went to Elmira, New York. And they paid $12.65 on this. That was a medium flat rate. But when I was getting it ready to box up, I noticed that the regional B box, it would have even fit in a regional A box, but there wasn't much difference in price. So I put it in the bigger box, the regional B box, and I only had to pay $8.25, and they paid $12.65. So I made a little bit more. on the shipping on that. And the boxes look almost identical. And they take the same amount of time to get there. But it was only going to New York State, which is fairly close here. So that's why I could do that. Here's a Brooks Brothers men's shirt. Size, what was that? Size large. It was the style 346, this plaid button-down shirt. And that sold as a sale price of $22.99. And they paid $4 in shipping. Now that was the actual cost too. Exactly. Usually it doesn't come out exactly like that, but that was good. So that went to Woodstock, Georgia. Then I sold this, another one from that box, washing machine cleaner. Deep Clean formula. These were like tablets that you would put in your washing machine and run it to clean your HE, those washing machines. That went for $12.99, free shipping. Now, that was heavier than I thought it was, so I had to pay $4.46 to ship that, and it went to Puerto Rico. Now, this Puerto Rico sale went through, unlike that shirt or whatever that was that I tried to sell a couple weeks ago, and eBay said that they were having trouble shipping there for some reason. But this one went through, so that's good. And my last sale here is this shirt, G.H. Bass & Company. A men's extra large shirt, and this sold for the sale price of $12.79. They paid $4.50 in shipping, and this cost $4.68 to ship out, because that was early this morning, in the wee hours of the morning, but it was the 24th, which started the rise in shipping prices. So that's why I had to pay more to get the label a little bit. It went to Palm Springs, California. So those are my sales of the week. Not too bad. Let me get you back here. And yeah, if I can figure out how to let my daughter look at my Poshmark closet, with my account, where she can actually see how to do things, then I could, like you said, Bumblebee, I could sort. Hi, Sue. There's 7 in the chat. Wow. Yeah, if anybody's in the chat and hasn't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to slowly work my subscriber count up. Anyway, you can like my video or unlike my video. Just let me know. But yes, I wanted to say about the picture that I put on beforehand, if you ever see it. The people that are subscribed are supposed to get a notice when I'm going to go on. Bumblebee says she hasn't been getting a notice. Bumblebee, if you unsubscribe and then subscribe again and push the bell again, they said sometimes that will fix it. So, yeah, I'm still selling. And I still haven't listed everything. I still have a few more things to list from that. And your clothes, yes, I'm still selling. I don't know I've lost track of as far as what clothes that I got, you got, you know, the ThredUp box had. I've lost all memory of that. But yeah. So the picture that goes on, it's a picture of a black and white, well, mostly white with black on it, of a pointer. And that was my very first pointer. That was my husband's hunting dog. I got him as 6 weeks old. I was really too young to get him out of the litter, but they had sold the whole litter by that time. That's way too early to let a litter go. And he was such a nervous wreck when he was a tiny puppy. I mean, he sort of grew out of that, but he was a great hunter for my husband. He traveled to North Dakota or South Dakota, one of the Dakotas, wherever they do pheasant hunting, a couple times, and won a couple ribbons in the field trials. So, the Bass shirt and the Verve sweater were yours. Ah, okay. So that pointer, his name was Rockford. His whole name on the papers was Jax Elhew Rockford or something like that. He's an Elhew pointer, which is a type of a breed in the pointer breed for hunters. It's a really well-known, line. So that name is in there someplace. I'm not sure how it goes, but his name was Rockford, and that's what my store, Rockford Trading Company, my eBay store, that's the name of it. And that's what it's named after, is that first pointer that I had. I forget how long he lived, quite a while. And he died of bone cancer in his left front shoulder arm. Leg, I guess it's leg in a dog. But that was this hard loss. I let him go way too long before I let him go to sleep. But it was horrible losing that. It was like I was losing my husband all over again, too. Because that was, his hunting dog. Even though I went not to the Dakotas, but I went on the field trials because I would run the dog. And they were busy, doing the pheasant thing. So I would run the dog, call him back, send him out, whatever, his training. So, and he had gone away to a professional trainer 2 or 3 times. He spent like a month or 2 at a time. Yeah, that was hard too. So, yeah, I just want to tell you, if you see that picture, that is the name of my business, where it comes from. So, Rocky. I called him Rocky. I looked for you myself today, but didn't do the resub thing. What? I don't understand that too well. I looked for you myself today, but did do a resub thing. I'm not sure what that means. I went on, I shared a party last night, in case you didn't notice, of all men's stuff. All my whole men's closet went on. And then I did a party a little while ago of coats and jackets. So I have some new things on. Now, the thing that I sold is a shirt. It's not it wasn't in either of those, but maybe it got somebody to look at my closet. So yeah, I sold that right after, shortly after I put things on that coat and jacket party. So I'm sure if my daughter will do this, it will help, If she'll just share, my closet. I told her how many things I had in there. I said, you don't have to share it all. You can just share bits at a time. And she says, You mean once a day I have to do this? I said, it'd be better if you did it 2 or 3 times a day. So I don't know. She didn't sound real positive about it, but we'll see. I told her if any sales that she makes from there, until we get us straightened out of how to do this, she could just keep. She would tell me what they are. I would ship them out, of course, because they're here. And all she'd have to do is share, and if through the sharing I get a sale, I'll give her the sale. See if that will spur her on. I don't know. She keeps saying, but I have to make money now. So we'll see. I don't know. Do the resubscribe thing. I found your stream by looking today, but also took your suggestion to unsubscribe and resubscribe. Did you get a notification at all when I came on? Because I put that little notice on about 20 minutes after 3. So I don't know if it even works, to tell you the truth. Sue, did you get a notification? I will just automatically be on every Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because the football games are over as far as I'm concerned. The Browns aren't in the playoffs, so Sue got one and no notification. Maybe next time. Okay. Yeah, because my sister's getting one. I know people say, I hear people talking that they don't get notified, not just to me, of course, on YouTube. The reseller people, but that's the only answer that they had, was to, unsubscribe and resubscribe. So I hope it works. Yeah. So it's sort of like, when anything is going amok on your computer, if you just shut it off and turn it back on, it fixes everything. So it's probably something like that. A little glitch. So I have my lovely cup of coffee here with my Snoopy mug. It's my favorite mug right now. So anybody have any more suggestions of what to do when you're not buying inventory? Bumblebee, I was going to say yesterday on the phone, we were talking about different resellers. The more I watched Lavender Clothesline, the more I think she has a buying problem. I mean, she buys so much and all the time, every day. I'm thinking that maybe she just has a buying problem. I mean, she sells a lot. Jean, you got notified? Okay, good. Yeah, see, some people are. I think it's just a glitch, that. So try that, Bumblebee, and I hope it works for you. So that is what I sold, and I am real happy with my Dymo little print, my label writer printer. I got the 4XL. This will be a big test to do the Poshmark label now. It's going to be different. So I have to learn something else again. So I'm going to close for now, and I will be back on Thursday. My sister's back at bingo, so she does have a lot, apparently selling more than she buys. Well, that's all that really counts, I guess. Yeah. My Poshmark sale is telling me not to quit Poshmark. Well, like you said, it doesn't cost me anything to be on Poshmark. I won't quit it altogether. It's there. When I feel the urge, I'll go on and share things, and hopefully I can get my daughter sort of interested in doing it, you know, and seeing if I thought of that today because they had that makeup. The makeup party was early this morning, or it would be noon my time. And I thought I should put the makeup that I got from that one box. I don't have very much. Yeah, I should do that. Oh, the makeup party's tomorrow? Oh, I thought it was today, early. Okay. Yeah, there's not that much of it. I could just, oh, you know what I did? I should have waited now till tonight. I unsubscribed to List Perfectly. Oh, they have 2 makeup parties. Was one today and one tomorrow? Wow. People must like that. So I will try. I don't have that much, and I can put it over. The worst part of not having List Perfectly is the pictures. Because I probably still don't have the pictures in my iPhoto on my computer. Because I might, I don't know, I'll have to go look. But I could just rephotograph, I guess. That's not that hard for that. And it's easy to do the rest of the listing on Poshmark. It's the photos. Yeah. So yeah, I'll have to go and see how many things I have back in those boxes of left. I have sold some on eBay, so I don't know how much I've left. Oh, one is specific brands and one is all makeup. Okay, I'll have to look. Alrighty then. I'll close for now and be back either Wednesday or Thursday. I'll make it tough for you, Bumblebee. But it'll be 4 o'clock. So that should make it easier. So 4 o'clock. List on Posh from your phone. Okay. Yeah, then you can just take the picture and just use the picture. Take the picture with your phone and do it all, right? I think that's how most Poshmark people do it, actually. I think I made it harder than it had to be, but I was moving things over from eBay is what I was doing. Although it is only for brand new listings. Wait, let me see here. Thrifty Nancy, hi. Although it is only for brand new listings, it then cross posts. What? Brand new listings. Well, if I would take pictures of it, it would be like a brand new Poshmark listing. Because I don't have any makeup on Poshmark. Read up. About Bin Picker's son? Yes, I watched him describe. He was talking so fast. Yeah, he's quite techie. And he's young. Yeah, he made a whole listing thing, relisting thing, or cross listing. Yeah. Take screenshots of your items on your phone, right? And then just fill out. Yeah, I think that's how a lot of Poshers do it. They just use their phone for everything. You haven't tried it though? Yeah, $10. Well, that's, yeah, because List Perfectly was $29 a month. And a lot of times it wouldn't work. Like before I quit it, when did I quit it? This morning or last night? It hadn't worked for me for 3 days. It was really irritating me. That's probably what pushed me into quitting. Yeah. Oh, screenshot my eBay pictures. Well, yeah, right. That's how I was doing it before I had List Perfectly. But that takes time to do it that way. That's why it was taking too much time, and that's why I really got List Perfectly in the first place. Because it just throws them over there really easily. Yeah, I know how to do that way, but it does take a while. It wouldn't be so bad with these few makeup things that I have. Because it's only a couple, I think there's only 2 or 3 pictures of each item. I mean, how many pictures can you take of a lipstick or an eyeliner? Not many. And I don't think when Lindy Glenn lists, she takes more than 1 or 2 pictures. So anyway, I will see you back here on Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, it would be faster, but it would be it wouldn't be I don't know. There's not that many, so I could just pull them out of the bin screen and take a quick picture with my phone and then list it right there on my phone. That would probably just be just as fast. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm missing another tooth, so I really hate to sort of come on here, but I try not to smile big. In the future of the world, if there is a future for the world, some scientist, some medical scientist, dental person should invent something to make the human body able to grow new teeth. I was thinking about that today, some of the dumb things I think about. So I will see you in this next week, and I will be back. Thank you all for coming and joining me. Bye.